We will deliver the best of the best crashes, chosen by drivers with their comments. Unforgettable crashes. Ken Nomura. Not only at D1, but crashes happen where drifting happens. I can't remember when, but it was at Auto Police. I was once hit by a tire. It happened during a race against Ueo at Auto Police. Ken Nomura is chasing from behind. At the same time, oh no! A rear tire is flying. He doesn't care, he's still drifting. The rear tire flew. During the chase, a tire of the car in front of me flew off and hit my car. That's something I remember. 2013 series, third place Sakuma. It happened in Sugo, Miyagi. I think it was a kart course. We were gonna be judged at the last corner. The crash occurred at the last corner. That guy, remember? Kamimoto, who is now a chief judge. This happened when he was a driver. I think it's a crash! It is a crash! People are gonna boo at it. It might affect the judge, but I remember it so well because I'm from Miyagi. 2013 series, MIP, Utsumi. If I have to pick the best crash, I think the height is more important. Talking about height, I could choose Yoshioka, but I pick Utsumi for jumping higher than him. This Utsumi's high jump is relatively new. Check out the height of his jump. I can't see anything. Not only running, but all four tires got up in the air. The driver said he could see the Grand Pacific Hotel, which is normally can't see from the road. D1 MC Manabu Suzuki. What I remember the most is Ken Nomura's Skyline, first corner crash in Ebisu. I remember that strongly somehow. Manabu was observing D1 for 13 years. He picked this crash. Ken Nomura crashed! It was a head-on crash. The block part was badly damaged. The power of speed must have been great. I was so shocked to see Ken Nomura's Skyline crash. I became speechless for a moment. I remember clearly. Ken Nomura was doing very good during the chase. I had a feeling that he would win. Then it happened. It seemed to have been damaged a lot. I can't forget this crash. It was the #1 crash for me. 2013 series champion Kawabata. I remember my crash in Odaiba. Kawabata versus Koguchi. Kawabata was leading, Koguchi was running after him. Then Kawabata stacked and Koguchi couldn't stop. So they were both stuck like a T-bone. I felt so bad for Koguchi. I made him involved in this. I went to his house to apologize to him. I went to his house in Tochigi with a box of cookies. He said to me, "It's alright." Let's go drink. So we did. 8-6 first champion, Hibino. This crash involved vertical rotation. It's unusual, I was surprised. And on board, he was doing like this. Head of Team Orange, Kumakubo. The landing, to tell you the truth, because of that, Video Option magazine didn't use any photo of me, even though I was a champ. Let's see Matsukawa's miracle. Big crash! He completely turned around. Oh no, is he alright? 8-6 turned over again. What a roll! I've never seen anything like this. I couldn't do anything but dodge, and I was kind of thrown from the car and had a terrible wreck. The flipper, Matsukawa. I didn't know what was going on. The director usually yells at me, but this time he asked me if I was okay for the first time. Do you regret that you crashed? Yes, of course, I regret it. In my case, I couldn't smile a bit. I couldn't see anything. I was just so disappointed. Always on the go, Orido. That was a serious crash. I could have died. Fortunately, the seatbelt and safety regulations saved my life. This time I was so worried. I worried that a driver might get hurt or even die. I was so shocked and scared, so this is the most memorable one. If you are a fan of D1 for a long time, you cannot forget this. Kawabata is leading, and Daigo Saito is chasing. What's gonna happen now? I see two bodies. Oh God, what an incredible crash! Two cars widely crashed in an incredible situation. Such an intense crash had never been seen in D1 history. The tough bodies of the cars protected the drivers. Fortunately, they didn't get badly injured. At first, I thought I was crashing alone. I stepped out and found out that Kawabata crashed too. I freaked out. I can joke about it now, or maybe not, but world's best drifter, Daigo Saito. I can talk about it now, but at that time I was so scared. He was pushing Manabu's car from the side and crashed straight on. It must have been terrible. We were sent by helicopter to the hospital in Fukuoka. It was the first time in the history of D1. The accident happened first thing in the morning, before the event started, with Manabu at his side for shooting. Machine check. Orido's Supra appeared on the course. They came back safely after one lap. Now for the second. speeding up for the straight line, over 200 kilometers per hour, and body swayed, and ran straight into the concrete blocks. Both had to be brought to the hospital right away. I'm often asked how I felt during the crash. I remember clearly the moment before the crash. I tried to keep it up, not to hurt myself. When it happened, I hoped it was just a dream for a second. I need to think why it happened for the future. I do think lots of things, like searching for what triggered it, and I learn and try to avoid that next time. That's basic for drivers. I think it's Matsukawa. Definitely Matsukawa and Orido. I think it's Orido. Crash King is Orido senpai. He's so cool. Orido and Matsukawa are two kings of Crash. For the last, please enjoy their crashes. Manabu Orido. The first run after the machine change. Again with Supra. With the new machine 8.6, he kept up the speed. Now, let's check Matsukawa. He used to drive Sylvia and change his car to Lexus when he joined Team D-Roop. The two tops dream match ended like a dream. With AE86 machine, he's crashing like a king. Many miracles of drivers were created. Let's hope to see even more aggressive driving for 2014.